This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Living a satisfying and happy life is everyone's endeavor and dream. If one wants to live a life that she loves and is proud of, she should solve the jigsaw puzzle of life. In a nutshell, one's life becomes enjoyable and fruitful if the fundamentals are clear. Fundamentals mean the aims and objectives one wants to achieve in life and the path to be followed in order to achieve such aims and objectives. Let me first write the definition, as it is today, of the purpose and course of my life. I am totally committed to fulfilling my family's needs and ensuring their happiness and security, even if I have to sacrifice my interests and passions. This is a subjective definition because this is my opinion. It may not be accurate for some, but for me, it is a fact of my life. I don't have to advertise what I intend to do. My family knows that I am totally committed to them, and they are more than happy to have a child like me. This definition evolved automatically and has not been framed. Actually, it's a stipulative definition because it shows my intentions and might differ for people with different circumstances. My explanation differs from others because I have used the underlined words or phrases to depict my preferences. The thesis statement of my definition: change your preferences according to your family's needs. I have drawn certain boundaries for myself in my definition. I cannot cross these boundaries if it means overlooking my family's well-being. The only thing that I have included in my report is the welfare and happiness of my family. I have excluded my true passions in life. I haven't done any reference work for writing this essay. Such things come from your heart. In the ensuing paragraphs, I have included some reasoning and some examples to prove my definition. By reading this essay, the readers will be pretty clear about the fundamentals of my life. Evidently, in a person's life, the aims and objectives change according to the circumstances and needs. The same happened to me. Until I was doing my schooling, my preferences in life were more inclined towards recreation. I wanted to enjoy life to its fullest. I was not bothered about anything. But as I entered college, maturity started approaching, and my stance in life witnessed a considerable change. There are various reasons for the difference in one's view of life. For me, it was my passion for life that overpowered my heart and mind. In my opinion, a person needs to know what her passions in life are. Only then can she achieve success and happiness. Talking of passions, I had many of them when I was a student. I wanted to do everything possible in this world. I wanted to be a doctor, an engineer, an astronaut, a pilot, and all sorts of other professions. I was inspired by the heroic acts and deeds of people about whom I read during my school days. When I reached college, my preferences became limited. I understood that what I used to think was a simple fantasy. A person has to choose her profession according to her abilities. Moreover, certain constraints sometimes force people like me to sacrifice their passion and accept the bitter facts of life. Pursuing a passion needs a lot of time, energy, and money. Even though I had the strength and confidence to achieve what I wanted, my family constraints didn't allow me to do so. Being humble and affectionate, I care a lot for my family. They mean the world to me. So, when the time came, I sacrificed all my dreams and passions and decided to live up to my family's expectations. It is worth mentioning that as parents grow old, it becomes the duty of children to help them meet daily expenses like utility bills, grocery expenses, etc. In such circumstances, a person has to sacrifice her interests and take up a reasonably well-paid job. It is easier said than done that a person should do what she likes. But owing to the circumstances, not all are privileged enough to pursue their dreams. During the years, I witnessed a lot of changes in myself. I was not the same easy-go-lucky kind of person. I started worrying about my family's future. One good thing that happened to me was that I became somewhat spiritual. My faith in the Almighty increased, which was probably one reason I started caring for my family. The bond between my family and me grew stronger with each passing day. During my school days, I was not much worried about my career. But as I grew up, I realized that a job was essential to life. Not because I wanted to become a doctor, but because of the financial factor involved. By now, I have come to understand that if I am financially sound, I will be able to cater to my family's needs. I am happy that today, I am satisfied and content due to the fact that my family is comfortable and secure. My parents did a lot for me, and now it's my turn to take care of them. I am proud that I have a secure job and a caring family today. It doesn't matter how much I earn until I am able to fulfill their needs. In conclusion, it is obligatory on my part to look after my family and provide for their needs. In my opinion, the first preference of a person should be the needs of one's family, then the calling, spiritual, then executing his/her talents, and then passion. But it is saddening to see how children are neglecting their families in the name of development and freedom. This essay on personal interests versus family needs was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for.